What's up? Welcome back to another episode of Shralp Stories. Thanks everybody for tuning back in. We got a super fun one for you this week. We're gonna go for a Shralp, you know the drill. We're gonna go surf right now with a actual fellow Shralper. Came along for a Shralp Camp. We're doing some training and we're gonna be going over, a general synopsis of placement, body placement, foot placement, and so on and so forth. So, you know the drill, go for a surf, we're gonna come back in, we're gonna chat about it, and I'm gonna give you guys a little breakdown of what we went over and what we were working on, and give you a little before and after of what the Shralp looked like. Basically, we're gonna go for a surf, review, surf again, review again. So we're gonna see the change on that second surf, what we tweaked and what we worked on and what got better. So let's dive right into it. All right, so it was a super successful Shralp. We went down to a very mushy left point break that you guys have all seen me surf a million times, but it was actually pretty fun. The water's warm, weather's nice here in Southern California right now. It's summertime. Can't complain. But the main thing that we were working on with Dylan, well, I guess there's two, but the main one was where and when to do a turn, right? So he was having trouble figuring out, like, from my POV, what I'm seeing happen on the wave. And I was like, oh, I wonder if we should get him bringing a GoPro out in the water so we can review, like, his POV of what he's seeing and when he's doing stuff. But it's kind of tricky to paddle around and catch waves while you're holding a GoPro in your mouth. So we decided not to go for that. But what we ended up doing was during the clip analysis, after the first session, right, we did a full day session. So we had 2 sessions where we can really see a good comparison of the two, before and after. But for the second session, we were talking about, okay, what if instead of doing a turn later down the line, we did a turn closer to the pocket, so that we can go up to the top of the wave, get a turn in, stay close to the foam ball, and then generate speed again to do another turn. You could fit 2 turns in the space that you would normally do 1, right? So I was trying to kind of get him going down the road of like, wherever your head is pointing is where you're going to go. If you look up at the lip, you're going to end up going up there. If you're trying to go up to the lip and you're looking down, you're never going to get there. Your board's going to keep going straight. So I was trying to get him to, loosen up the upper body, get him moving a little bit more. Obviously, it's going to be tough to figure out after 1 session, but we do give him all of his footage from the session so he can keep that stuff in mind that we went over and try to work on it and apply it for future reference, right? So, he did really well. There was a couple sections where I think his foot placement could have been shifted back a little bit too. If you look at some of the clips and slow-mo it from before, you'll see that his feet are very far up, like in front of the traction pad. So I was thinking, maybe if you moved your back foot back, front foot's in like an okay spot. If both shifted back just a little bit, it's going to loosen the board up, get you to like move a lot more. But the thing that I didn't want to happen was I didn't want him to move his feet back all the time. I was trying to get him to like position himself differently during the wave, right? Because when you're generating speed or you're on a flatter section of the wave, you can be farther up on your surfboard and it'll actually be better than being further back, because when you're further back, you're going to be pushing water and it's not going to be as beneficial. So I was trying to suggest like, all right, take off further up on the board. Whenever you're about to do a turn, just shuffle back just a little bit, a couple inches. It's going to make a huge difference, right? And get that upper body movement as well. So you'll see the comparison of the 2 clips from the first session to the second session. But I think he did great, and he's going to apply it for future reference, go home with the knowledge and keep using it as well. But we do these Shralp camps. We did some public ones where we had like group settings. They were super fun, but we ended up opting to move away from that and go toward more private sessions, just because it's a lot easier to get the information out and really dial in and hone in on exactly what that one person's working on. So that's what we did with Dylan. It was a full day private session and it was a heck of a time. We had a lot of fun. I know he did too. Got to surf, eat food, hang out, do clip reviews, and surf again. So no complaints. But if you guys are interested in looking into a private Shralp camp, we do it by the hour or by the day. But go online, shralpstories.wordpress.com, I think it is. I think it's in the video somewhere, like maybe the description or something like that. I'll check it out before I post this one, make sure it's in there. But go check out our website. We have an email link everywhere. It says hit us up, email us, whatever. We get people asking about fin recommendation, board recommendation, what to ride at what wave, limitless, right? Hit me up with whatever questions you got. I always like reading them. I get them every once in a while, and I respond personally, right, to all of the emails. So yeah, if you have any questions or any suggestions too for videos, we'd love to hear it. But we actually did get a suggestion from one of our Shroppers. His name's Mark, super cool dude, local guy in the area. But he was suggesting to do a barrel counter on each video from here going all the way to the end of the year. So, we were laughing about it, right? And I was like, I wonder how many I could get, like maybe 100, right? Till the end of the year. Every video, I'll count every single barrel and put a little tally on there. So that's my guess. Thanks for tuning back in. We'll catch you guys next week. Like, comment, subscribe, share it to your buddy. We'll keep it rolling.